What up, people? It's Nickopz here. Today, we're going to be talking about Nightwolf and how I feel about this character. Now, in case you noticed, ever since Nightwolf came out, I have barely made any content on this character. And it's because of multiple reasons. First, I'm like, okay, he's boring. Second, I'm like, okay, he's solid, but not really that special. There's nothing to go over. But I was always unsure. I was like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about this character. Like, is he like truly this boring, or is he like truly, this solid? I was questioning everything about this character. So I wanted to wait until I was 100% sure on the character. Now, my opinion on him being boring, I don't think he is as boring as I first thought he was, but he's definitely on the less fun side in the game. And now, in terms of this character's placement in the meta, I think that this character is slightly, make sure y'all hear that, slightly overtuned. The character is a little too good, but it's not a big deal at all because now that I think about it, making sure, even in this video, I honestly rather a DLC character be a little bit too good because you had to pay for him. So I don't think it's a big deal that he's slightly too good, but a lot of people aren't going to see it right now. He hasn't been played in tournaments yet, and he's portrayed as a very solid mid character when he's not that at all. This character is definitely S-. He plays this game perfectly. This game is about mids, grabs, neutral, stagger pressure. And listen to everything I said. Mids, grabs, leaves you in a throw loop, neutral with this right here, and staggers with this. He has everything you need to do good in this game. And in my opinion, he does everything a little too well. His only weakness is his anti-airs, but it's like everything else is very solid. He can do it all. And the only reason I say he's overtuned because of that is just what his kit gives him. He has the unbreakable damage with this. If he does something like that, might be able, nope, can't drop out of that. Unbreakable, like even making sure in this video, double checking everything. Unbreakable with that, the solid mids with the easy hit confirms, and then he has his corner stuff. It's just everything about this character is good. Now, you might be saying, well, there's nothing wrong with everything being just very good, right? The thing is, Nightwolf plays this game so perfectly that if you play Nightwolf, you don't need to play anybody else. Unless you just need somebody with a good anti-air. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to have one character that you could just play and be a loyalist with. But in my opinion, just because of this overhead and this push thing, I think that it makes him overtuned. He ignores neutral, just completely ignores it. He doesn't have to play it with this. Doesn't care. Neutral doesn't matter. And then you have the mind game with the pokes, because if he meter burns this, he gets a crushing blow. So you got mind games within the poking game off of this. And the overhead combined with his amazing gelling, look at that. Look how long it's going to take Kung Lao to jump. All Kung Lao, yeah, I got to come at you, Kung Lao. I'm sorry. Got to throw him under the bus again like I did the video, but Kung Lao players love to jump. So, let's make him jump. So, twice. Look how long it takes him to jump. Look at that. Look how many teabags I can get in. Matter of fact, let's hold it just to make sure. We're just holding up. Alright. Look at that. That is mega plus. Let's do it off the ground. Yeah, you have enough time to, if you want, Let's knock him on the ground. You won't walk up a bit. See, still hit him out of the air. You got enough time to check them with the 1-1 after it. Can't move. See? He just can't move. And this right here is so amazing because combined with an overhead, it makes him like kind of ridiculous. That means at times you're gonna have to guess. How can I put it? You're gonna have to guess, all right, am I just gonna let him condition me and make me be still with these lows, or just get hit by these overheads? So yes, you can fuzzy them, of course, but if you're fuzzying them, then he goes up with his stagger game. Like, honestly, Nightwolf is the closest thing to MKX Allow. And, well, MKX Allow without the mobility. So, yeah. And he has this amazing anti-zoning on top of that, while being able to zone you and cancel it as well, so he can get, like, some ghetto pressure once he finally gets in. Now, that's the one thing that he doesn't have that much, is just raw plus frames. Like, if you look at his stuff, he doesn't really have raw plus frames, like, you know, that are amazing, but it's not really what this game is completely about. Like, it's good, but yeah. So Nightwolf has everything you really need to do good, and there's no reason not to play the character. And I think giving it some time, people are gonna see, like, okay, Nightwolf is very, very strong. Now, the opinion on him being, now when it gets to that point, are people gonna be saying he needs to be nerfed? I don't know. I really don't know, because I have a feeling about this character that the community is gonna be split about him. But I think he's very strong. And matter of fact, I think he's where a DLC character should be. Just specifically a DLC character, because you have to purchase them. In my opinion, you got to purchase a character, they should be good. That's just how I see it. So I don't think that he needs a nerf or anything, but I definitely think that he's way stronger than, well, stronger than, I was going to say stronger than, but he's stronger than people are giving him credit for. Like, people are saying this character is like mid or like in the middle and that stuff. Like, nah, he's very good. And that's basically my opinion on Nightwolf. Quick rundown of him. Just do that right there. Oh wait, dropped it, of course. This right here is the main thing you're gonna be doing. You gel them with this, and then they gotta guess grab or this right here, and then you do the same combo. Or you can hit him with this mid after. This mid is very good for trip guarding and playing neutral. And you don't need that because he doesn't care about neutral. His jump in is very good. That's confirmed you want to land after you hit it. You want to do something like that for simplicity. I mean, you might be able to get away with doing this. You know, something like that, then dashing after. And then the corner. This link is hard. It really is. But if you can land a down one, like, you got to practice at this. You can get some really good meterless damage in the corner with it. Then once you get them to the corner, you can start doing meterless stuff right here. Now, this link is very hard. Like, I'm not exaggerating at all. Like, this link is very annoying. Look at that. Because you got to land the down one and then the jabs perfectly. There you go. You get good meterless damage in the corner. And this character is just very amazing. Only thing he lacks is good anti-airs. But yeah, that's basically my rundown of Nightwolf. And yeah, that's it. That's basically my rundown of Nightwolf. He is a very amazing character, but I'm not sure how he's going to be perceived in the future. Let me know how y'all feel about Nightwolf right now. Do y'all think he is in a perfect spot? Do y'all feel like, you know, people are not going to know until later, until he's played in a tournament or whatever? Let me know how y'all feel about this character, because I basically explained how I feel. So I'm kind of curious on what y'all think about Nightwolf. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Twitch and my Patreon. And Nickopz out.